Girls Got Rhythm.
Classic AC/DC.
Thank you.
Focus. I thought you were here to listen to my story and learn how to dance.
We are. It's just that those two have very short attention spans and only know how to speak in song lyrics.
Don't be cruel.
But she's got to be cruel to be kind.
In the right measure, Nick Lowe.
Can we please just learn how to dance? We are clean. What are we cleaning next? I mean, what is the next dance move?
Everyone to the ballerina bar. There is some Velcro and Swiffer pads to stick to the bottom of your legs. After you get those on, put your legs on the bar.
This is going to be tough.
Not for me. I have both legs on the bar right now. Bam!
I'm not sure how she is doing that. It defies gravity.
Okay, class, now pirouette. The first thing I learned in college was that you have to shut up and dance. I would use that knowledge to gain another scholarship to dance in New York City under famed choreographer Pearl Lang in 1978. I would leave early at her urging to further my career in dance.
With your skills, it must have been easy to succeed.
Actually, it took a while for my career to take off. I ended up taking odd jobs to pay the bills. Oh, I do odd jobs around the house all the time. You know, clean the oven, scrub the tub, shave my husband's head and legs, change the dog's diapers, and sort my mom's garden gnome collection.
Those are some odd jobs.
I did say odd, did I not?
Could you change our dog's diapers?
I don't think they make diapers that small.
Come to think of it, it may not even be a dog at all. Maybe it's a large rat.
Christopher, it's a dog. I would not buy our daughter a rat as a pet.
I've seen that creature eat a lot of cheese.
Everyone eats cheese.
Yeah, even when we're not supposed to. Someone passed me the pink Zinfandel. I'm getting a tummy ache.
Madonna, what's the washer and dryer for? It seems out of place at a dance studio.
That is our next lesson. If everyone would grab a pile of clothes, good. Now twist at the waist and then load them into the washer. My odd jobs were not like Sabrina's at all. I would pose nude for art classes, danced wherever I could, and worked as a server in a Russian tea room. JL, you need to twist more gracefully. This is a dance lesson, after all.
Seems like a laundry lesson.
Well, it's not. Don't forget the fabric softener. Anyway, all of this would lead me to my first boyfriend in New York, ska singer Dan Gilroy.
Yeah, I met her in a tea room and we hit off over a cup of Earl Grey. I would make a little joke about the tea and at Earl Gilroy, we would laugh and laugh. Good times. Chris, please separate the colors. They're going to bleed all over each other.
Sorry.
Keep going. And a 1, and a 2.
So I convinced her to move to France with me and start performing as a showgirl in a vaudeville review.
The relationship went nowhere, but it helped me realize how much I love singing and dancing at the same time. I joined Dan's band when I returned to the States, and after our relationship ended, I then performed in a few different bands. Okay, students, close the lid, open the lid, close the lid.
She was great in everything we did together. Started as a drummer, then becoming a lead singer. I thought she would take us to new heights. She soared out of my life after only about 18 months together. That doesn't seem like it was too long of a relationship to call it serious. We weren't just bandmates. We were soulmates. Yeah, soulmates that didn't stay together. Minor technicality.
So minor that nobody even realizes that we were even together. Move over to the dryer, everyone.
Hush, I'm out of here.
Don't forget your ticket for your dry cleaning.
Oops, thanks. Peace.
Okay, bye. Wait, how did he even get in here to begin with?
He has a key. Oh, me too. I use the studio every third Friday of a month that ends in J or M. You have the best detergent.
Creepy, and I don't even want to know how you got a key.
Oh, it's actually a pretty boring story that begins with a flute, a Cocker Spaniel, 3 Home Depot employees, and a tiny wristwatch.
Why a tiny wristwatch? No. On second thought, no. Just, no, I'm not even going to do it. Don't want to hear it.
Boo! Okay, everyone. Put a hand on the dryer and kick in the air. And a kick, and a kick, and kick.
Hey, how do my kicks look?
Your shoes look great. Nice pink kicks.
Better run, outrun my bullet.
Thanks, but I meant the kicks I'm practicing now.
Ooh, those kicks.
Yeah, How are they looking?
Awful. Your form is erratic, and like your friend wincing in the corner over there, it looks like you are going to throw out your hip.
Don't, listen to her. I think, your kicks are fine.
Okay, I'm stopping now.
About time. It's taking me longer to teach you that you need to stop than it did for me to get a record deal. All right, everyone reach into the dryer and grab a piece of clothing.
Sorry, we're slow learners.
Have you learned anything at all?
Yeah, we have learned how to do laundry.
Listen, I may be in a little pain, but I know one way to prove we learn things, and that is pop quiz!
And there's his hip.
It popped back into place. So get out your pens and your papers, your scented markers, your unscented erasers.
My pink pen.
That's okay, I have my Royal Caribbean pen, so I feel like I'm on a cruise.
I have a pencil, because I make mistakes a lot.
This pop quiz is called, By the Way, I Hate All 1970s Female Solo Artists. What a bunch of prima donnas. Or...
Lawsuit from Debbie Harry pending.
I love Debbie Harry. Did you hear about the big fight that Madonna, Cher, Jewel, and Fabio had? They're no longer on a first-name basis. 5 general knowledge facts on Madonna in order of the easiest to the hardest. To test your knowledge, score 1 point for each correct answer. Question number 1. What was Madonna's first single?
That's supposed to be the easiest?
Well, it's in the script, but we haven't gotten to that part yet.
I know.
Hint, it's in the script, but we haven't gotten to that part
It's
yet.
probably,
This coming up next, I believe. Question number 2. In what famous restaurant chain did Madonna work as a waitress in New York? Hint, even though they serve food, I don't necessarily consider them like a restaurant chain. I guess they are a restaurant chain. It's not a traditional restaurant chain. Not like Chili's.
Oh, crap, that's what I wrote down.
oh, I guess I need to change mine now.
I mean, technically they're a restaurant, but it's not like... Never mind.
What?
I don't know.
They serve food, but it's not like... When you say restaurant chain, I don't think anybody would name this particular place as a restaurant chain.
Why? Do they serve other things?
They specialize in 2 things.
Alcohol and virgins.
Hint, there's no alcohol in the restaurant.
Food
no alcohol in
and
the
virgins.
restaurant?
This restaurant does not serve alcohol.
But they have servers.
They serve up a side of something,
They
something.
don't have servers.
But she worked
But
as a
she
server.
was a server. Your question was,
No, I'm confused.
what restaurant chain
Just
did
keep
she
your
work
wrong
as
answer.
a server?
Maybe the New York ones, they had servers. But down here, they don't have servers.
Oh, I just
Do they call them something else?
No.
servants.
All right,
You know,
well,
that is a line I have used as a server. I'm your server, not your
your
servant.
how about this? In what famous restaurant chain did Madonna work in New York?
See, that makes more sense.
Maybe they have servers in New York for this time.
I'm sticking with my wrong answer. That's all I know.
They're all gonna be wrong.
Question number
Except
3.
for the first one.
What was the
I'm wrong
name
on
of the
that one.
new wave band Madonna formed and played with? What was the name of
Which one?
of the new wave band Madonna formed and played with?
We just have that one in here, right?
No.
All right. Well, that's one I'm writing.
No, she wasn't. She didn't form that band.
I'm writing that one.
That's,
Do you even know the name of the band?
No, I don't.
yeah, this is the band that Madonna put together, not a band that Madonna joined.
I didn't know that one. I'm gonna give 2 answers.
Hint, it's also the title of a movie.
Still sticking with my wrong answer.
Hint, it's not Walking Tall.
It's not?
Rambo First Blood.
Oh, classic. Classic Caruso.
Question number 4. Who was the support act featured on Madonna's first U.S. tour in 1985? Hint, this is a band that's near and dear to my heart.
That does not narrow it down.
I can't narrow it down without giving it away too much. Hint. These guys do not have any Funko Pops made of them, but they probably should.
There goes my Duran Duran answer.
I don't know. No, my answer's just going to be wrong anyways.
Question number 5. What Seattle grunge band did Madonna sign to her record label Maverick? What Seattle grunge band did Madonna sign to her record label
What
Maverick?
year did she do that?
Based on the name of the band, I would say probably the late 90s. Hint, it's not Pearl Jam. Hint, it's probably not one of the more famous names. I would imagine only JL would have heard of this band, but I could be wrong. All right. Pens and papers down. Question number 1. What was Madonna's first single? Laura.
Lucky Star.
Sabrina.
Everybody.
JL.
I did the same thing as Sabrina. We are everybody.
Everybody.
Oh, sorry. I thought we were going into a lost episode.
Yeah, everybody.
Buddy. Not Penny's boat.
That's what happens when you read the script ahead of time, Laura.
Or just scroll down about 6 lines.
It also helps when it's highlighted for you.
Truth.
I'm good.
Question number 2. In what famous restaurant did Madonna work? Maybe as a waitress, maybe not, because maybe they have waitresses at this style of restaurant in New York. Although they generally don't have waitresses any other place that I've dined in this particular establishment. Laura.
Fazoli's.
Fazoli's. I miss Fazoli's. JL.
Steak and Shake.
Steak and Shake. Definitely has waitresses. Sabrina.
I said Russian tea room.
Russian tea room.
My next one was going to be Johnny Rockets.
At least you paid attention to the script. It's Dunkin' Donuts.
What?
Dunkin' Donuts does not have servers.
Yeah.
Ever. I've been to Dunkin' Donuts in New York.
See, I feel like the question should have been, what famous chain did Madonna work at? Food chain.
You failed, Chris.
I pulled this straight off of the internet.
To quote Stephen Amell, you have failed this pop quiz.
No. Because there are donut places in New York or bigger cities where you sit and get waited on.
No.
Why would you go? Like, there's
Yeah.
far better donut places in New York City.
Yeah, if I was going to
Yeah.
go to a donut place, it wouldn't be Dunkin' Donuts.
No.
Yeah, there's counter service restaurants in New York, Chicago, places like that.
Doesn't mean we
Yeah.
go to them.
Where you sit down and you are served by a waitress.
I don't know what that is about. I don't know. I'm from Western New
You've
York.
been
We only go to
served.
Tim Hortons.
You only had cows.
Ew.
Tim Hortons.
Did you have
Ew.
Tim Hortons when you left? Had they invaded at that point?
All I've ever known is Tim Hortons.
Okay. Seems like I just thought they invaded just recently.
That's because Burger King bought them out and they're trying to expand them.
I don't. I don't like Tim Hortons.
I don't even know what it is.
It's a donut place. Donut and sandwiches.
It's better than Dunkin'.
I don't
So-
think
I don't
so.
Like Dunkin', so
think so.
Don't-
So you probably would like
See,
Tim Hortons, but I grew up on
Tim
Dunkin'.
Hortons by me is open 24 hours.
when I was younger,
So
we
that's
had
our
it.
go-to drunk place.
My Dunkin' Donuts is open 24 hours.
I grew up
But
with
do they
Spud
sell the
Nuts.
sandwiches all day?
I don't know.
Have soups and sandwiches?
They used to make donuts out of potatoes.
Who?
Where I grew up, it was Spud Nuts.
Spud Nuts.
It's 'cause we're
Amazingly, that was the name of Chris's first band. He was in a space mood at the time, and he was like, Sputnik. No, Spud
Spud
Nuts.
Nuts.
I love Spud Nuts.
Chop on that, Spud Nuts.
That was his first single.
Speaking of my first single,
It's one of my favorites.
That was his pickup line to Laura as well. Chop.
It wasn't.
It
I would've
didn't
been
work.
Like, I'm out.
I know, she didn't spit out her drink like she usually does.
It was close.
what was the name of the new wave band Madonna formed and played with? Laura.
The Dan Band.
No.
I love the Dan
I love the Dan Band.
Which has absolutely no females in it.
That's
Sabrina.
okay.
I said mad on nah.
A play on Madonna's name.
Yeah.
No, it's literally her name just spaced out.
Right.
So yes, a play on
Play on
Madonna's
Madonna's
name.
name.
So yes. JL.
Madonna and the Birds.
Was that a real band?
tweet.
I don't know.
Well, you did the research,
I was drinking
and you asked
most
me
of the
which
time.
one. The Breakfast Club.
She didn't form Breakfast Club. That was Dan Gilroy's band. She joined it later on. His band was the Breakfast Club.
According,
No, that was the Dan Band. It said it in the script.
Are you sure?
You just said I did the research. Dan Gilroy